Are you wondering which San Diego neighborhoods are gaining momentum in 2025 without paying top-tier premiums for areas that have already peaked? In this video, I'm breaking down 7 up-and-coming neighborhoods to watch this year so you can tour smarter and understand why momentum is shifting. Hi, I'm Jennifer St.Clair, and you're watching Living in San Diego, your guide to what it's really like to move here, live here, and love it here. Welcome back if you've been here before, and if you're new here, welcome. Feel free to subscribe for weekly San Diego insights. You can click on the button and the bell notification. And today, we're looking at neighborhoods showing steady interest through remodeling activity, corridor improvements, zoning flexibility, and good old-fashioned daily livability. So let's go ahead and get into it. Number 1 on our list today, in no particular order, Serra Mesa. Zip code 92123, located above Mission Valley between 15 and 805. Serra Mesa might be one of the most centrally located neighborhoods in the county. Most homes here were built in the 1950s and 60s, single-story ranch footprints on flat lots that remodel beautifully, and they can support ADUs or accessory dwelling units under California's evolving housing laws like SB 910, all the rest of those SBs and ABs. The median home price is landing right around the $1 million mark, obviously depending upon size and upgrades. Mission Valley retail are just minutes away, and canyon breezes give evenings a little bit of relief. Nearby public schools include Fletcher Elementary, Taft Middle School, Kearny High, usually 5 to 10 minutes away depending upon lights and traffic. Most families review state report cards, campus programs, and transfer guidelines through district resources to determine if it's a good fit for them. And why people are moving here. Access. You can reach major employment zones in under 20 minutes, including hospital clusters, downtown, naval employment centers, the airport. It's really centrally located in the county. Why it might not fit, the bedrooms and the closets are a little bit on the smaller side here. There's not a lot of newer construction, and there is some flight path hum, mostly from Montgomery Airport. It's a regional airport. You'll notice there's a lot of quiet interior streets in the Mission Village section of Serra Mesa, and the Cabrillo Heights section is attracting a lot of steady remodeling. Cabrillo Heights is over off the Grayling side, and the Mission Village side, it runs down toward Mission Valley. They were built in different time frames. Over in the Cabrillo Heights section, you'll actually find hardwood floors over there, where, like in the Mission Village section, you won't. What's really cool is back in a block party that I had, because I used to live in Serra Mesa, I actually got a hold of some of the original floor plans where this used to sell, the homes here used to sell for $12,000 and $15,000. Homes here that hit the market that have been updated, they move pretty quickly, especially if they're priced well, and the ones that are in the original condition are often scooped up by investors. Serra Mesa was originally supported the aircraft parts conveyor industry, and every once in a while those old floor plans resurface in garages like buried treasure where you can see what the original prices were. I used to live there, and yes, we used to walk to Chargers games down at Qualcomm Stadium. Now we've got Snapdragon. Qualcomm has been torn down and replaced, but it was lovely back before the Chargers abandoned us. Sorry, none of us San Diegans support you Chargers anymore because you betrayed us and left us. So anyway, Snapdragon Stadium helps with a little bit with the heartbreak because now we've got some great soccer. Okay, let's head north just a bit to Allied Gardens, 92120. Just north of Mission Valley, Allied Gardens feels like suburban without the suburban commute. Most homes settle in the mid-900s to the low 1.1 depending upon finish and size, and Mission Trails Regional Park borders the area, giving you sunrise hikes, trail loops, and sunset dog walks without driving anywhere. Nearby public schools include Foster Elementary, Lewis Middle, and of course Patrick Henry High, typically 6 to 12 minutes away, so pretty easy commute to the schools. Why people are moving here is community, practicality, and easy errands to get to everything you need. Why it might not fit for you, I are having some urban infill in this area, and so street parking could be competitive. Homes backing up to open space tend to catch breezes and have privacy, and buyers love that. The updated homes are competitive. The originals hold potential for updating on your own. Allied Gardens was part of San Diego's post-war residential expansion, and it's right next to Del Cerro and easy for hiking at Mission Trails Park. Okay, now we're going to take a short drive east to City Heights. 92105, east of North Park and south of Kensington. City Heights blends culture, yard depth, and centrality. Housing ranges from early bungalows to mid-century builds. Price range is about $650 to $850 depending upon the lot and upgrades. Errands there are efficient. There's lots of international markets, coffee nooks, produce stands, hardware, and quick pivots to get on Interstate 5, 15, 8, and 94. Nearby public schools include Ibarra Elementary, Wilson Middle School, and Hoover High, usually about 5 to 12 minutes away. Why people move here? Affordability near the core, diverse food corridors, and garden-friendly yards. Why it might not fit for you? Street-to-street variation is real. Tour during the day and early evening, to be sure. Homes near planned transit enhancement often gain walkability and small business activation. Future convenience does matter, so keep that in mind. Updated homes, of course, move. Originals reward vision. That's going to be true everywhere. City Heights back in the day was actually a pretty preeminent neighborhood, but what happened was freeway construction of I-15 through eminent domain led to a decline. The corridor reinvestment is fueling revitalization in this area, so it is one of our up-and-coming zip codes. If you can buy there and hang on long-term, you're probably going to enjoy some pretty good appreciation. Plus, certain areas are pretty coastal. You still get some coastal breezes. All right, let's shimmer on down toward the water now to number 4, Barrio Logan, 92113. Just south of downtown, Barrio Logan pulses with culture, art, and automotive heritage. The murals at Chicano Park beneath the Coronado Bridge are iconic. Galleries, breweries, and weekend pop-ups create a rhythm and vibe that feels distinctly local. Vintage cottages, duplexes, and mixed-use parcels typically land between about $800,000 and $1.2 million, depending upon renovation and lot access. Nearby public schools in Barrio Logan include Perkins Elementary, Memorial Prep, and San Diego High, usually 5 to 10 minutes away. Why people are moving here? Adjacency to the water, creative identity, and car-independent food corridors. Why it might not fit for you? Event parking can get really competitive, and industrial edges carry ambient noise. So check it out at multiple times of day to see if it's good for you. Lots with alley access offer secondary entry for ADU and parking flexibility. Alleyways also collect a little extra neighborhood diversity after dark, so walk the block and decide if that's your flavor before you buy. Transitional zoning and corridor activation continue to build interest in Barrio Logan. A little history on Barrio Logan. Residents reclaimed the space beneath Coronado Bay Bridge, defining the neighborhood's visual identity with their bright, fabulous murals. You gotta check it out. You'll see some on the screen here. By the way, if you are relocating to San Diego, please download my free relocation guide. We cover all things San Diego employers, where to live, where not to live. We have done all the work for you, so it's you can click on the QR code or on the top pinned comment below. Thanks so much. I know it'll help you guys out. And by the way, you can just pick up the phone and give me a call. Talk to me. I had somebody call me yesterday after my latest video. They're about a year out and they have a couple properties to sell, but they had some questions. They used to live in Carlsbad. They're relocating back here to retire, and they had some questions about updating and where they should go. So again, even if you're a year out, that's not too soon to reach out and start a conversation. I can give you some tips, and I look forward to helping you. Let's stroll on over to South Bay. Paradise Hills, 92139. One of my favorite hidden gems north of the 54 freeway. Paradise Hills offers strong price to yard value, usually $750,000 to $950,000 depending upon upgrades and size. Some slopes catch breezes and coastal views you don't expect at this price point. Nearby public schools include Paradise Hills Elementary, Bell Middle, and Morse High School, typically 5 to 10 minutes away. People are moving here because it's quiet evenings, backyard utility, and a shorter commute time to naval employment at the 32nd Street base. Why it might not fit? Block aesthetics can vary, so drive the area and make sure you like it. The streets with gentle slopes and rear privacy have quiet long-term appeal. Updated homes move quickly. Originals offer room to create value. Paradise Hills followed the South Bay industrial expansion, and most people haven't heard of it, so check it out. And just north of that, Lomita Village, 92114. Just north of Paradise Hills, Lomita Village offers approachable pricing, usually about $700,000 to $850,000, with yards for gardening, pets, and patio living. Nearby public schools include Lomita Elementary, Bell Middle, and Morse High. They're about 5 to 10 minutes away. It's an easy commute, most of these schools. Why people move here? Quiet streets, lots of yard space, and housing flexibility as California shifts away from single-family exclusivity through SB 9, 10, 79, the rest of them. Why it might not fit? Limited walkable access and occasional curb congestion. Parking can be tough. Blocks with stronger off-street parking and ADU potential make long-term sense as zoning tools evolve. Updated homes are competitive. Originals offer opportunity. Swinging inland now to number 6, Kearny Mesa, 92111. Anchored by the Convoy District, Kearny Mesa has become San Diego's culinary capital. Single-family homes usually land around $900,000 to $1 million, with newer townhomes offering efficient, lower-maintenance living. Errands are spotless. Specialty markets, dessert shops, auto service, gyms, and big box retail cluster tightly here. Commute options via 163, 805, and 52 are excellent. Nearby public schools include Sequoia Elementary, Innovation Middle, and Kearny High, usually 5 to 10 minutes away. Why people are moving here? Restaurant access, centrality, and employment adjacency. Why it might not fit for you? Evening parking on Convoy can build emotional resilience. It's really difficult. A few blocks north of the restaurant zone gives you walkable dinners without the parking battle, so pay attention to that. And days on the market run noticeably lower than the county average here. Kearny Mesa was formerly a light industrial corridor that evolved into a cultural dining hub. Just about every cultural flavor you want there, but a lot of Asian flair. You gotta go. In summary, we have explored Serra Mesa, Allied Gardens, City Heights, Barrio Logan, Paradise Hills, Kearny Mesa, and Lomita Village, each gaining steady momentum through remodeling activity, corridor improvement, and zoning flexibility that creates future options, not hype. If you're relocating next week, next month, or next year, reach out. My team helps buyers build a strategy before they even start searching, and that's where the stress just dissolves away. All right, that's enough future casting for today. I'm off to walk the dogs and try very hard not to adopt another house plant I absolutely don't need. You can see back here. Meanwhile, stay sunny, San Diego.